Good evening to all. Welcome back. In today's Autodesk Revit, we are going to discuss about modification tools and room tags, and also we are going to discuss about the area. Okay. So in last part, we have discussed about basic introduction, how to start with Revit, and basic input, that is to set a level and to replicate the levels we have discussed. And also I have explained you how to add a wall and window, doors, and just idea how to replicate this particular part to various levels. So this is how we discussed in the basic introduction video. Right, I hope you have watched that video. So in today's part, we are going to discuss about various tools that is used in modification part, and also the easy part, that is room tags. So what is room tags? Now you have made a model, but you want to calculate the room area, and also you want to give some name to that particular rooms like hall, bedroom, kitchen. You want to give a room tags, that is called room tags. And also to calculate area, you want to calculate the total internal area, or you want to calculate the total external area. So this also we can calculate in Revit easily. So let's start with the simple model. Let's go to the Revit. Okay, so for today's video, I have created a sample model with particular rooms. So I have not added any room names here, that we are going to work on this video, how to add the room tags first of all. Right, so let's start with the room tags basically. So once the model is created with the doors and windows, so what you want to do, go for the architecture, and then you can see the room separator and room tags are there. So first of all, we start with the room. So what is the room? So we want to give particular name and particular area should be detected. So in a Revit, automatically the area will be detected for a rooms, but one condition is applied: the room should be in a closed loop. So then only the room can be created, room tags will be created. For example, if you take about this particular room, so we have 4 walls exactly enclosed, so the room tags will be applicable. So let me show you a demo here. Go to the room, select this particular room. Now you can see it is enclosed properly with a particular door, so the room is taken as a room name here. Now you can modify this particular part with the particular names. You can modify here in the properties what you want to show. So you want to show the room number with both areas, that is square feet area, and also in meter squares. You want to show in meter squares, also in square feet we can show, or you want to show only in metric area, or name of the rooms only like hall, bedroom, kitchen, but area will not be shown here. Then name and number of rooms, how many numbering you are going to give, 1, 2, 3, so it also can be applicable. So let's go with the name, number, and both area. So for first room I have kept here, and proceeding with that, so I'm just going to keep second, then third, then fourth, and 5. You can do for this also, washroom also you can do. Right, so now once you're done with the room, you can see the room name is created with both areas are visible. You can see metric square, also the square feet areas is shown here. So once you're done, the work is not over. Further that we want to create the legends. We want to create the legends for this particular room. So what is the legends? I'll explain you now. So I'm just going to start from here. So I'm just going to create room name as veranda. Then I'm just going to create the room name hall. Sorry. Then I'm just going to create this room as bedroom 1, and then I'm just going to create this room as a passage. Then I'm just going to create this as you can go for kitchen or any bedroom too. Okay, or you can change this as kitchen. Let me change this as kitchen. Right, so I'll change this as kitchen and bedroom 1, so I can change this also bedroom. Right. So this is how I created, and this the 2 are washroom areas. So now we are going to add some room separators. So what is called room separators? Next part, which is called room separator. So suppose you want to divide this particular room. So kitchen is there. In kitchen you want to divide this as a kind of dining hall also should be required here. So, or in hall you want to do some partition, study room you want to partition, then room separator can be used. Now see how it is going to work. So click on room separator. You can add a room separator anywhere. Suppose I am going to add here. So now if you added this part, so now this is separate portion and this is separate portion. Now you can add a new separate tag for this particular rooms. I hope it is clear to you. So now separately the room tag 6 is created for this particular portion. So this is how the room separator is used in Revit. Now let me undo it. Now I am going to create the room legends. What is called legends? So legends is basically in AutoCAD we see some kind of hatchings. So particular hatching we show the legends names and all. So in Revit also is used in legends to show your room details. So now I have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms with the particular names. So go to annotate. Once you go to the annotate tab, you can see the color fill legends are there. You can see color fill legends are there. Just click on the color fill legends. Automatically it shows no color schemes has been assigned. Just click on it. Anywhere you can click. You can click anywhere on this portion. Click on it. Automatically it asks you what you want to do. So you want to know what color schemes you want to create it. So I'm going to have a room names. Already I have a room names. So go for rooms and color scheme how you want it. Department or room name or room numbers. So I have already given a room name. So go with my room names. Click OK. Now automatically the Revit will select the color palettes. So different color palettes has been selected and it creates a room legends. So this is how it shows you the detailed picture of the plan. So when you prepare a plan for a housing part, so you need to make a proper plan with the proper sizes and then you can add a room legends. So this is how the room name legends are created in Revit. Now you can control all these features just by clicking it. You can show only metric area. Only 12 meters square is shown. So this is how you can control all these features. Only names is required. So you can modify it. So according to the user, you can modify this. Now suppose you want to change the color of this kitchen in some other color I need. So just double click this part. Then once you double click, edit scheme comes, click on it. Go to the kitchen, sorry, change the color. You can change the colors. Now you see, so particular kitchen area I have changed the color palettes. So this is how the legends used to work in Revit. So I hope this is very clear to understand how to add the room area and room tag as well as the legends. Okay, so next what you want to know is all about the area. So how to calculate the area in Revit. So let me undo it. So how to add area for this. So now I want to calculate the total area of this particular plan. So what is the total area of this particular plan? So you can do in two ways. One is called internal area, another one is called external, that is gross areas. So just go to architecture. The same near to the room tags you can find an area. Click on the area plan. So it will ask you a question. You need a gross building or you want an internal area. So gross internal area. So if you go for gross internal area for level 0, so automatically it will sketch the boundaries. So automatically the area creates boundary lines. You can go for S. So now you can see the boundary created automatically. Now go for the area tags. Now you can go for area tag. So now you can select this part and area will be available. So you can go for area boundary. Then select M. Just a minute, let me repeat it. Yeah, it is here. Just go for area. So it can show the total area of this. You can see the total area of internal area. So this is how the total internal area. So you want to modify this in square feet, you can modify in this part also both area. So square feet is also coming. 733.8 square feet is the total area. Suppose you want to calculate the gross area, that is you want to do the external area. The same way, go to the area, calculate area plan. Now go for gross building area, level 0, click OK. Now click yes again because the boundary will be selected automatically. Now you can see the area is selected, total area is calculated. Now this is the total gross building area, 841.4 square feet. So it shows in meters also. You can control this option over here, metric areas only. So this is how the area tags used in Revit. Okay, the next part which you want to understand in Revit is called modification part. So what is called modify? So you are working in a walls, but you want to do some editing in a particular wall. You want to break this wall, or you want to split this particular wall, then we can go for a modification option. So in order to use the modification option, you need to select the particular wall where you want to do editing. So I select this particular wall. Once I select this particular wall, you can see the modify wall option get activated. So it shows all options available for your working part. So one by one, if you see the properties, and again you can see the properties for particular walls. You can add different types of properties. You can edit it, what type of materials you want to add, you can add it, all this part. Then again paste command, cut command, copy command, then match property. So suppose this property you want to match, you can do the same property match also for this particular walls. Then again you have cut and join options also. So this is used when you have to opening or you want to make some cutting in a particular walls, then we can use this cut and join geometries. Now let me show you a most important tools here. So demolish. So you want to demolish that current phase, or you want to remove that particular wall, just click on the demolish and you can select this wall. So now that wall is completely demolished from the floor plan. So this is how this works for it. Sorry. Next part. So material options, there you want to paint that wall. Suppose in 3D. So you can go in 3D. So you have some wall and you want to paint this wall. So you can select this wall and go to the paint option. You can paint what color paint you want. You can choose the material colors. So different colors you can add. You have concrete, you have kind of glass. So any color you have already added. Suppose I have some kind of red color terracottas or some kind of wood colors. So I'm just taking a simple example here, wood color, and just placing it. Now you can see the difference. The wall has been taken completely with wood colors. Other walls are in brick color. So you want to change in terracotta, you can use in terracotta part. So this is also used in material option. When you play with material, this will be helpful for you. Now come back. So go to architecture tab and select the wall, and moreover here you have align options and move option, offset, copy and rotate, and array options, mirror, corner, trim and extend, which you already discussed in Revit AutoCAD. So if you're familiar with the AutoCAD, then the same option can be used over here also for this wall modification tools. The most important part over here is the split element and split with gap. So now you see this is a single wall. I want to split it. So where you are clicking, the wall get broken into two half. Now you can check this. So this becomes one wall and this is a second wall. So in any case you are modifying any part, you can modify particular properties of this wall, you can use split command. Now sorry, you want to split with particular gap. So then go for split with gap. You can mention how much size of gap you need. So 600 mm I am giving a gap over here, 0.6. So split it and move it. So you can see 600 mm gap is being created part. So this also used in Revit. So with a particular size of gap, you can modify this. So this is useful in exterior work when you're working in compound walls or any kind of wiring you have. So in such cases we can use this split walls. Okay. So other than that, we also want to know about a dimension and marking. So we can go for dimension marking. So over here, measure. So here is option measure between two references. You can select this for just to cross check. You can see how much value it is. So suppose you want to mention the dimensions here. So go for aligned dimension and linear dimensions. Then you can use this control, that is wall center line, wall face, or core to core. So I used to prefer wall center lines. So center to center distance, that is called center to center distance. So now you can get the center to center distance, or you want to know this particular wall. So like this you can get to know all this. So yes, so I hope this is clear to you how to make mark dimensions in Revit. So yes, so finally coming to the conclusion for today's video. So I hope you have learned something about room tags, and also how to calculate the area and how to use modification tools in Revit. So next video we'll be discussing any interesting topic. Thank you for watching.